What's up guys and welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about the Qiyana buffs that have been recently implemented into the game. I cannot stress enough how significant these buffs are. The reason is quite simple. Qiyana already had very insane kill ranges, both with Conqueror and with Electrocute. Now those kill ranges are even crazier because she has 10 more damage on her Q at every single level, as you can see. This simply increases your kill ranges with Electro and with Conqueror. Plus, she also gained additional 10% attack speed at every single level on her bonus attack speed from her W. This is very good for the jungle clear and also for the Conqueror setup in the mid lane. Today, we'll be playing Qiyana, Conqueror or Electrocute. We'll see which matchup we play against and how the team comp is. And I'm gonna showcase these buffs and I will explain my thoughts on the game as usual, giving you some educational input. Let's jump right into the game. There is one downside that I want to talk about in the current patch. I myself am a Qiyana OTP, and I have very big issues actually picking the champion. As you can see, we had a 1.72% ban rate last patch and a 2% pick rate. If we go to the current patch that's live at the moment, we have a 15% ban rate in EU West and a 2% pick rate increase. This essentially decreases our chance of getting a champion by almost 20% every single game that we queue up. I was recently on stream, I played 3 games, or at least I tried to, and the champion got banned 2 of those games, and it got picked 1 of those games. So if you guys are below Masters, that shouldn't be a huge issue. But if you are above that, it could actually be a problem, because Qiyana tends to be a champion that is picked quite a lot when it comes to playing at the higher MMRs and the higher elo brackets. With that being said, let's finally jump into the game. What's up guys? Welcome to another full game commentary. Today we'll be playing some Qiyana into a Lux. Team going for a bit of an invade here. I'm just gonna hover them. And then try to place a ward here at 120. Gonna chill out a little bit. Place a ward in here. Our team comp is amazing for Qiyana specifically. We have Nautilus, which is very good setup. We have Kayn, which is very good setup. We have Jhin W, Jhin ult. I think we can play around that really well. My main goal will be to one-shot the Soraka and then shift my attention towards the Lux and the Kalista in fights. This is interesting. And in lane, I'm really just getting W. Trying to dodge out on the Luxie, which I didn't really do that well. I'm gonna let the wave come into me, guys. As you know, Qiyana level 1. Not really a champion where you do a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna give everything I have to give. And just play this very, very slow. Get grass here, and now when my W is on a downtime, I can't really walk up. Because it's very easy to hit me. But what I can do is I can walk up and I can hit a Q onto the Lux, or use grass multiple times. I'm just gonna flash on him here. Kill the Lux and immediately take a reset. And because Lux does actually have TP, so it's very hard to stay here. I'm gonna get a long sword and walk back into the lane. I knew that she had no cooldowns, so it was pretty free for me to just walk up and do that. And this grass into grass technology is something you can usually do, especially with Conqueror, and it's very obnoxious to deal with. W. That's amazing, and I think Jax dies as well. Maybe. Actually, no, he doesn't. Now it's all about minimizing damage again. Sitting back and just farming from afar. Gonna dodge out into Lux damage, EQ to get the minion and poke the Lux. And the wave is actually so big that I can take a reset. And get my Dirk, because Dirk is quite big. So I don't even mind taking a reset here. It's shoving into me anyway. Okay, I did not expect Pantheon to just randomly walk into the top lane again, to be honest. This is not ideal. I would have been there, we could have maybe done something and fought. But yeah, this Pantheon is not that good in the game. He has 9 CS and already died, which is great for us. But he is indeed bot side right now, so it's a bit risky to walk up here. And I kind of have to hover towards my Kayn. Let the wave come into me and just play it very slow. Gonna farm as well as I can, and I wanna hit these minions very slowly. Which leads to the wave stacking closer to my tower. And if the wave stacks closer to my tower, what I can now do is I can just wait for the Lux if she's not roaming, which I hope she isn't. And I can try to trade with her. So I'm using my wave in order to get a favorable position in my lane. She is not really walking up though, which is a little bit, yeah, not that good for me. I can deny her the cannon here, which is very, very good. I like it. She might walk into the Raptor pit and try to Q the cannon, which she did not do actually. Now I can just Q and actually take another reset. This is an amazing reset window. Usually you don't get reset windows like these into mages. So I can now get a longsword and boots. And I can be on tempo. The nice thing about this reset is that Lux only has Dorn's Ring. I have D-Blade. I have Serrated Dirk. I have a longsword and I have boots. Compared to her D-Ring, I mean, this is just very, very hard of an item advantage here. And I want to do the same thing again, by the way. Build slow push. Play it very slow. Kill the minions as slow as I can. Maybe I can use this minion right here to hold the wave at least for a second or something. I kind of feel like something might happen top lane. This is why I'm going to just shove this wave. I don't think Jax really lets me. I'm gonna try to Q him here. It doesn't really work. And now I want to ping neutral objectives that I want to contest, right? In this case, I want to contest Ocean Drake, if we can. And if Jax jumps onto me, I can just auto-attack EQ him, which I'm actually waiting for. Auto-attack EQ, space him, grab grass again, beneficial trade. Good enough. And after you proc Electro, you can just dip out. And now, since the wave is shoving into me, I can either hold it, or I can try to keep trading with the Jax. So he's losing a lot here, and I can now hold this wave. So I can slow push the next one, and then use that push to contest the dragon. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna move towards my... Kayn. I thought we had a small window there to maybe kill the Jax. But it's fine. I'm just gonna grab the plant, use 2 Qs, should be enough for my Kayn to finish off the Drake. And yeah, next objective is Grubs, and since I didn't have to use my ult for the dragon fight, that's absolutely amazing. So ideally my Kayn is helping with the Grubbies. I can use my E to dodge out on the Lux E and trade at the same time. I really like doing that. And now Lux is in kill range. So what I could do is I could try to one-shot the Lux, but it wouldn't align with my identity as a champion, wanting to play neutral objectives. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna sit back. And this is a skill that you need to develop. Having the patience to not kill someone, even if you can. So I'm just gonna sit back, you know, gonna take it very slow. And actually try to help my Kayn here. Okay, I thought about flashing the Lux there. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it. I will not do it. Now she will try to E me again. I'm pretty sure. And as soon as she uses E, Okay, that's not ideal actually. So I'm just gonna try to get out here and path towards my Kayn, which doesn't really work out. I'm confused, to be honest, guys. I did not expect this, because Kalista is literally dropping a Kayn wave for the grubs, which is very awkward. Yeah, that's on me. I simply didn't expect that. So I'm just gonna build into my Yumus now, gonna grab another additional longsword, and now move back into the mid lane. Getting a pink ward would be nice, but I can't really get it, therefore, I'm just gonna walk back to the lane immediately. So it looks like they are permanently swapping now. And this should mean that we get a free kill. Oh my god, that was actually closer than I thought. Wow. That's a bit crazy that I almost died to the Kalista there. I mean, alright, that's fine. I think I'm missing cannon because of that Q. I can try to help, but my team should be fine here. Enemy team is making the game very chaotic for us, which, I mean, it is what it is. Can't really change it. This bush might be warded, so yeah, it could be risky to recall here. I'm pretty sure there's a ward in there. Yeah, as you can see. So now Lux might try to interrupt my reset even further. If she's smart, she will E and then ult the wave. Because if she doesn't, I can just grab ice here, use my Yumos, and come back to the lane without missing too much. It's a very nice use case for the Yumos Ghostblade. Like, Kayn is dying to the Jax here. Good job by my Nautilus. And since there's nothing happening, I can just hold this wave, essentially. It looks like enemy bot lane is influencing the map a lot, actually. And I can't really play into this Lux, because she's just permanently shoving waves, and the enemy Soraka is hovering her. So we just take this slow, play around our reference point as a champion, which is Drake. So I'm gonna ping that in advance. Beautiful. Just look for my Kayn here. The best thing to do right now is to do nothing. So I'm just gonna ward this in stealth. To not get jumped by the Pantheon here. I just saw enemy bot lane being bot. I see the Pantheon. So I can just freely walk up here. Pretend that I'm roaming top and just take a reset. Which is a very good reset. This allows me to get another Dirk, get Oracle Lens, and a pink ward. The reason why I'm going for Dirk instead of Boots is because Dirk gives you a lot more damage compared to Lucidity Boots, and a Drake fight is about to happen, so I want to get raw stats instead of cooldown reduction. Gonna use a pink ward here into the side bush, and now I'm gonna try to push this wave as fast as I can. Gonna grab ice. Lux is dropping mid lane in order to move bot, which is interesting. How much HP does she have? Yumos is getting me out though, which is kinda nice. And I think enemy bot lane is dying here, most likely. I'm surprised that Pantheon was top lane there. Like, very surprised. And looks like enemy bot lane is smurfing on my team. I think I should have maybe been bot here. But it's, I mean, it's okay. I can try. To just kill the guy. That's good. I thought I had to Q flash because Aurora wouldn't reach, but I was apparently wrong. That was a good kill by Aurora. Pretty nice. And now I can take a reset. And I will probably go for Lucidity Boots and a Longsword here. Lucidity Boots, one Longsword, and yeah, walk back into the mid lane. This guy has to be careful because enemy bot lane could collapse on him. They are probably not staying mid. And now the next objective is Rift Herald, which we can possibly just contest. I mean, our Kayn is not that weak. He's on a full item. I'm pretty strong. We just need to stall for my ult. And then it should be fine. I'm scared of walking in here. I think it should be okay. As you can see, I'm so fast with Yumos. It's very, very hard to play into that. Even if Lux one-shots the wave, I can just move back and be totally fine here. Is there a reason why we are taxing my entire wave? Oh, it's fine, whatever, honestly. Now it's important that I'm first on the wave. So I can shove it. Kalista shows up bot. This should secure us the Herald. And even though enemy bot lane looks scary, honestly, if we just play fights properly, and if we are there for objectives, we should easily be fine. Alright, I get the flash from Soraka, which is huge. I don't think we should overforce here, by the way. We shouldn't overforce. This is too much. If Soraka doesn't flash that, she just dies. And this game is just very fluent. Everyone is kind of swapping lane assignments. Soraka's permanently roaming. So it's very important that you permanently assess what's happening on the map. So you don't get surprised by anyone being mid. And guys, this is not easy to do. Right? This is definitely not easy to do. I'm trying to stay on track with everything that's happening. But if there's so much stuff happening, it can be very hard, right? My Jhin has to be careful here. So I'm just gonna do this, get this. And since nobody's mid lane... Okay, never mind. Kalista is mid lane. I thought I could just get the tower, which was not the case. Just gonna take a reset here. I'm pretty low on mana. And Dragon is coming up in 1 minute 30, so I can just yeah, build into my Yumos here. And then go bot, I think. My Aurora should defend the mid lane tower here, not me. I am weak-sided for quite some time, because my Kayn is pathing towards bot. So I'm gonna ping what I want him to do. I want him to move towards bot and then contest Drake with us, because it's the third Drake of the game, and I definitely want to fight that. Soraka doesn't have flash, which is pretty huge, right? Yeah, and we just get 2 kills here. And it's very important that I target Soraka there, by the way. And now that I come to think about it, Soraka with Kalista is actually kinda nice. Because it's really hard to kill her. Simply because of the fact that Kalista can ult the Soraka, and it's very hard for me to just one-shot the guy. So, yeah, that's actually a little bit annoying. But it's fine, I mean, we can deal with it. I would love if we could really just do Dragon here. It's the third Drake, and I don't know why we are overforcing mid lane so much. Like, why are we not doing Drake? Because now it's a bit too late. Enemy team is on tempo now, and it's very hard to do it. I mean, we can, if we are fast, we can maybe, but it's super risky. I mean, we just saw Pantheon top, so I guess it should be okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset now, get my hubris, and then play around the next neutral objective, which is Atakan. Next item for me is Sorella Scratch. I could also go for Serpents actually, they have 0 armor, which I will probably do. I want to go top, I want Jhin to be mid, ideally. But I can also shove mid and then make a quick shift here. Plus, what we can also do is we can try to one-shot this Soraka. If we can manage to do that, we will have a great time here, because Atakan is up in 10 seconds. This is a bit risky. Oh my god. Okay, I got spotted. Right. It's honestly whatever. I want to see when Soraka used flash. Okay, so Soraka's flash is up again, which is not good. It just came back up. It's 5 minutes cooldown and she flashed at like 15:22. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to push this next wave and be first. We can just start this, by the way. But we have to do it immediately. Most important thing is that I get into an amazing position for this fight. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait. Enemy team will try to walk up and will try to fight this, I'm pretty sure. And what we can do is just catch them off guard. Actually, they won't. Good decision by them, because they could never enter. I'm gonna go mid lane, bot lane here. My Jhin can go mid lane. And next objective is Chemtech Drake. So that's exactly what I'm going to ping. It's up in 2 minutes 30. I hope my team sees that. And the main importance is that you don't die until it happens. So as you can see, I'm not really doing that much, but I'm having extreme impact of the game, over the game. I'm gonna queue this just in case Jax is still waiting here. I am weak-sided, but the entire enemy team is top. So I'm pretty free to just, yeah. I don't think this guy can ever fight me, by the way. Oh my god. So I can just E onto the minion here and then use Q flash. Beautiful kill. I just tried to play around my stealth there, but I actually did miss my ult, which is, yeah, a bit unfortunate to say the least. Entire enemy team is alive though, so I can't really push this wave. Just gonna take a reset here and then prepare for the Chemtech Drake. Ping the Jax flash. Get my pickaxe, and I will also get a glowing mode, because I don't really have to delay the gold. It looks like my team is fighting here. I'm gonna probably just walk into the side area here of the dragon pit. And just hover my Jhin a little bit, because I can't really side lane just yet. So I'm just gonna hover this guy and maybe look for opportunities with my Kayn here. Which is also fine to do. Oh yeah, I think this Kalista is just going to absolutely get murdered. Beautiful. That's an amazing kill. I lost a bit too much HP here, but it's fine. I can just Q these minions. And now, I mean, I can push one more wave. This shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, this should definitely be fine. And now I'm gonna take a reset. Aurora has to like defend. I'm not gonna give this tower, by the way. I know it's soul, but I'm not willing to just completely give this tower. That's a smart play by them. They really want this, but I'm not gonna allow them to do that.
Empress Qiyana. I do like the sound of that.
Ah, that's a bit unlucky. I got out of my stealth there, which is very unfortunate, by the way. Yeah, that's not a good death. I should have just accepted the fact that I'm weak side, and yeah. I should just accept the fact that I'm weak side. I can now actually sell glowing mode and get serpents. And that's fine though. I mean, that's totally okay. As long as we don't die now. Because entire enemy team is currently topside and Kayn is not there. Yeah. I mean, my Kayn is pushing mid, which is fine. And I really want to contest this Baron. So I'm gonna do that by pinging my cooldowns here. And they might be on it. That is pretty disgusting damage by Kayn. If I'm being honest. But it's okay. Oh my god, that was actually good by Kalista. I mean, we are completely alone apparently. That is not good. I'm just gonna run her down with Yumo's Ghostblade. Beautiful. Can now push mid lane. Enemy team is really doing a great job delaying our gameplay by shoving a lot of waves and just being super obnoxious to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna grab grass here, take a reset. I really wanna get Last Whisper here before I take a reset. So I'm just gonna overstay. Because Caulfield's Warhammer does absolutely nothing for me. It's only 20 AD. It's not really a good reset to take. Yeah, and while Zaraka is probably trying to place vision here. Most likely just kill the guy, I think. Oh, this guy's alone. This guy's completely alone. So we can just kill him here and now get the tower. And them having no ADC leads to us automatically securing the Baron. Diving is not that good, I think. But it's also fine. We can just do the Baron now. It should definitely be fine if Nautilus helps us. Because enemy bot lane is dead and it's the only win condition. So we can just quickly burst this. Just gonna play around my stealth here. And now also already like start walking back mid lane to shove the wave. And then ping the next neutral objective here. And now take a reset, which is beautiful. Amazing, and we can now just go bot lane and actually shove. I think my Jhin should be mid here. But it's okay. Can just sprint down bot lane, push the next wave as well. And I hope my Jhin is going mid lane here. I mean, it's so unnecessary for him to be bot. And now I'm gonna walk into the side area here. That's good. We can now try to contest this tower. I'm gonna try to position myself in a way where it's impossible for them to deal with me. Okay, so let's actually get that kill. I did ult the Jax there, so I did actually hit him. Okay, that's no flash on Kalista, which is honestly pretty huge. So we can now contest this tower here. As you can see, I'm really just sieging and kind of adapting to the chaos. Plus Elder Dragon is also up. And as you guys can see, by playing around neutral objectives, you are such a weapon as Qiyana. It's very, very hard to deal with you. We could have maybe even ended bot, by the way. I'm not sure. But now we have more minions, which makes it harder for them to deal with us. And this Lux had no gameplay the entire game. It's very annoying for her to play. Yeah, and this basically leads to us just winning the game here. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and yeah, guys, that is basically about it. Super, super nice game. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a very nice one. I think like this game explained really well how you can actually play around neutral objectives and how you can just carry the game through winning fights at objectives and then translating that into killing towers, into killing yeah, waves and just pushing together with your team. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, bye bye, have a nice one.